Oh, how I recall the jeers and the disbelief when Porsche came out with their first SUV, the Cayenne. No one's disbelieving anymore. It's now their best-selling car by 2x. You could argue it is the company. So what took them so long for the follow-up? This is the Porsche Macan. This is their compact crossover. Very loosely based on the Audi Q5 platform, but it doesn't share a lot of parts, just basic underpinning layout. It also targets the very successful Acura MDX, so get those two in your head as to where this car is going. Now, first of all, you're going to notice it's very low slung, differently than a Q5, and it's more swept back than a Q5, which is kind of more up and down. So there's a compare and contrast. It's going to launch with two V6 engines. One is an S model car, the other one's going to be a turbo. There's no base vehicle to start. That may come later with a Turbo 4, the first one Porsche's done in eons. Now inside you're going to recognize a lot of familiar Porsche cues. The wheel, the placement of buttons here on the head unit, this whole very complicated button-filled spine that arrived originally with the Panamera. So nothing in here is too unusual, which is to be expected. In terms of cabin room, I'll need to give it more time on the road, but it definitely feels intimate in here. I don't know that it's tight. It's not that small a vehicle. The base, or S car, is a 340 horsepower motor. The turbo is 400. Pretty stout difference there. And both are equipped with a 7-speed PDK, Porsche's dual-clutch automated manual. Now, comparing to the Cayenne is interesting. The Macan is about 6 inches or so shorter, quite a bit lower, 450 to 550 pounds lighter. So there's a real difference here. In case it's not printing in size here on our video, believe me, it's a much more compact package. Now, I'm not a big compact crossover fan personally, but this, to my eyes, the best looking one on the market. It's got a restrained look of performance, and the low slung lines really transform it compared to a lot of competition. Okay, some pricing. The S, the entry-level car, comes out about $50,000. The Turbo, $72,000 before you lard them up with infamously many and expensive Porsche options.